So a long time ago, I made a video where I ranked the Halo games, and anytime someone does a ranking video, it's usually always their opinion, especially when it comes to video games. When it's someone telling you, like, hey, here's what I think are the best games in order for anything, it's their opinion. It's not them telling you anything factual. It's not them telling what your opinion should be. It's their opinion. And when it comes to the internet, people tend to just not care that an opinion is just an opinion, and they see it as like the worst evil of all time. So they just bash you for whatever you said. And the video, it got a lot of views, got a lot of likes, a lot of dislikes, and a lot of comments. People, a lot of people were very constructive. They were like, "Oh, nice list, but I would rank it this way," or they also some people agree with me. Then there's also people who were pretty harsh about it. Like they would just say the video's stupid, you're stupid, and just your typical YouTube negative shit. And again, there's also some negative comments that weren't negative in terms of how they were acting towards me, but it was negative in the fact that it was the opposite of what I was saying. And for this video, I want to talk about why I did what I did with that video. And in that video, I made Halo 4, the best Halo game, because the ranking was my opinion on each Halo game in order, which was the worst Halo game, even though there is no bad Halo game, to the best Halo game, which to me was Halo 4. So in those videos, I try to make things like that short and sweet. I don't want to have an hour-long video where I'm giving each game 20 minutes to talk about each game 20 minutes, and it just gets too long. Your time is precious. My time is precious. I don't want you guys to spend so much of your time just watching one video when you have other videos you want to get to watching, other things you want to do. So I try to make things short and sweet when it comes to ranked videos. So today I want to just talk about why I say Halo 4 was my favorite Halo game. And understand this when I talk about Halo. Halo is my all-time favorite video game franchise. I've played Halo on launch date since the first game, and I love Halo. Halo means a lot to me as a video game. Means a lot to me as entertainment. Means a lot to me just in general. I love Halo. I love everything that Halo brings to me. I love everything that Halo has outside of just the game itself. The TV shows, the Netflix special movies, the books, everything that's Halo related. I love it. That's why Bungie will forever be a part of my heart. That's why I give Destiny so much love and so much attention, because it was by Bungie. It's why I love 343, because they make Halo now. Halo is my game. So I tell you that I'm not someone who started playing Halo with Halo 4 and Halo 5. I'm someone who's been playing Halo since CE. I'm someone who's been paying attention to Halo since and before it even came out. And I love this franchise. I love this game. And Halo 4 to me is the where the line of Halo evolving into a brand new game started. You can kind of get it with Reach, but this is like the first time it went over that hump. And a lot of the times people talk about Halo, they talk about Halo with their nostalgia goggles on. And one thing about me is I try to avoid being nostalgic about anything, because nostalgia can blind you. It can make you think something is something when it's not that way, because the way you remember it from your childhood or when you're just younger in general, it's better history. So a lot of people, when it comes to Halo, they say Halo 1 is the best Halo game, Halo 2 is the best game, and that's because their nostalgia tells them that. It doesn't mean that Halo 2 can't be someone's best game. To you, it might just be your best game. It's an amazing freaking game. But that doesn't mean because I say Halo 4 is the best game that Halo 2 isn't the best game. It just means that for me personally, I like Halo 4 more than Halo 2, even though Halo 2 for you is the best game. It's still a great game. They're all amazing. There's not a single Halo game out right now that I don't think is a great game. I think they're all at least 9 out of 10s, if not 10 out of 10s in general. I don't think any Halo game ever created is less than 9 out of 10. Even Halo Wars and Halo Wars 2. So understand me when I say this. I don't think your opinions are all wrong. But for me, Halo 4 was the best Halo game. And the reason why I got to where I was with Halo 4 was because, I said this in the video as well, Halo 4 was the first Halo game that fully showed you how a Spartan moved, at least to the extent that you could in a video game. Because in the first 3 Halo games, Spartans aren't fast, they're not, agile, they're just bricky characters who can't sprint, they're just there, and it's like, that's not the Halo, that's not the Spartans that you know from the books, not the Spartans that you know but via the lore in game. Spartans supposed to be, superhumans. They're faster than the average human. They're stronger than the average human. They have reflexes that are, beyond the comprehensions of the average human. So why are they so slow and clunky and just weird moving in these Halo games? And that doesn't mean Halo's bad. It's just this is the fact. Back then Spartans couldn't run in the game. So Halo 4, Halo Reach, they had armor abilities, but it wasn't built in. Halo 4 is all built in. Thruster packs is built in, sprint is built in, and you move so fast in Halo 4 and Halo 5 as well. And it's like this is how Spartans are at least supposed to move the best you can with the animations when it comes to a shooter. Now, this isn't, just cutscenes. This is a shooter. So, of course, you can't fully go into the way in which Spartans move in the books and in the TV shows. And I'll tell you right now, if you have not seen Halo Legends, go watch it. There's a scene in Halo Legends where it's Blue Team and they're on a Covenant ship and they're fighting and they're moving the way Spartans are supposed to move. They're moving the way that you would think they move by reading the books, reading the lore scripts. Spartans aren't slow little stiff things, and Halo 4 to me was the first game that at least gave you a glimpse at how Spartans are supposed to move in a video game. With that, Halo 4 had good guns. I really liked the guns of Halo 4. And I like the maps of Halo 4. Halo 4 has some really fun maps. I spent a lot of time playing Halo 4, both on 360 and on Xbox One when it came out for that with my Chief Collection. I love playing Big Team Halo 4. I can play that all night. I didn't care. It was just fun as hell. And when it came to the story, this is the first Halo game where Chief was talking a lot. Usually Chief he would say, a few words here or there, and that was it. He was a silent, stoic, broody character who didn't really talk a lot, and that's okay, and that was always okay. But Halo 4 was different. It was this evolution of Chief. It was the evolution of Cortana as well, and there was more drama in Halo. So it's basically what I'm getting to, and you can see that with a lot of cutscenes and the Del Rio scene where he's going crazy, where Cortana goes crazy and says no one's leaving this planet. It feels amazing. Like the story for Halo 4 was so good to me. Like I enjoyed it a lot, and it's hard to describe why I enjoyed the story of Halo 4. But it was to me it was amazing. The acting done by the voice actors was amazing. The writing was amazing. Everything about it I just loved it. And I can play Halo 4 single player over and over. I can do it with any Halo game, but Halo 4 most definitely because of story, I just loved it. It was just so fun and so good. And when I see people on YouTube say how much they hate Halo 4 and how much they didn't like the Didact, and to me the Didact is one of my favorite villains in any video game. I really do like the Didact. Even and that does come because of the lore behind him, the books, things like that. But in the game just by itself, I thought he was a good character. And I had fun with Halo 4. I had so much fun with Halo 4, and that's why I made Halo 4 my favorite Halo game. That's what the ranking is. The ranking is just me ranking how I see the Halo games in my favorites. They're not. It's not. This is the utmost amazing. Everyone else's opinion is wrong. This is the greatest game of all time, and whoever's not in that number one is the worst game of all time. No, they're all my favorite games, but this was like my favorite of my favorites. It's like when you have a playlist of your favorite songs. They're all your favorite songs, but there's always one song in your playlist that's like the song that you keep going to, regardless of it being just one of your many favorites. And Halo 4 was that for me. And Halo 5 is not as good as Halo 4 in my opinion, but it's not bad. And I might talk about Halo 5 in a later video. But Halo 4, I'm not saying I had to make this video to like try to get people to change their mind about that ranking video. But I want to make the video to let you guys understand why I picked Halo 4 as my favorite video game, as my favorite Halo game, because I love that game. It's a fun game. It's a great game. I have so much memories with that game, and it's weird to me because when someone doesn't like what you like, it's okay. But when you see like a lot of people just bash it over and over again, you're like, I don't understand what they don't like about it. Like your brain's trying to wrap around what you don't enjoy about it. Like it's like if someone says they don't like Star Wars, they think it's terrible. If you're a Star Wars fan, you're like, huh? How do you not like Star Wars? Like it's such a great story, such a great movie. Like how do you not like it? It's like someone says you don't like Lord of the Rings, and you're like, but the journey is so amazing. It's like all these things that you like, your brain can't comprehend. Someone, having a different opinion as you to that extreme. Like you're okay with someone having different thoughts than you, but when it gets to like a certain extreme, where your brain just can't wrap around, why someone thinks the way that they think, and that's what happens when I watch videos like the Ackman. He has videos where he says negative things about Halo 4, and that's okay. His opinion is his opinion. I'm not trying to say anything about that. He's a great guy. I love his videos. Subscribe to him. But it's like I love this game, and I guess what I wanted to do with that rank video was to bring attention to the good things of Halo 4. I wanted to bring attention to the good things of the two most disliked Halo games, Halo 4 and Halo 5. I wanted to bring attention to that. I wanted people to know, this game's not bad. Like, especially if you're someone who never played Halo before. If you're an outside looking in kind of person and you play other games and you think about playing Halo, you think about getting Master Chief Collection, you think about playing all these other games, and people are like, "Oh, don't play Halo 4. It's terrible." It's like, no, come watch this video so you can see and hear what it is about these games that are good. And if you're someone who's into story-driven games, Halo 4 is a great game. If you're into like, I'll use Mass Effect as an example. If you're into like that, the kind of drama that Mass Effect has between its characters, Halo 4 has that with all the supporting characters, Del Rio, Lassie, Cortana, and it has it with its main character Chief. And a lot of people, I think it was Ackman's video where he was talking about how there are people who, when it comes to Halo, they're not a fan of the drama added to Halo. They're more so just into how it used to be with Halo 1 through 3, where Chief was more so quiet than anything else. He would say a word every now and then, and that was it. They have other people who are like, they love this Chief who's more communicative. Cortana's all over the place. They like how the characters evolve, and to me, that's the thing I see when it comes to Halo 4, Halo 5, evolution. To me, a game has to evolve. You can't just be the same game over and over and over and over again. You have to evolve. Halo has a number of games. There's Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo ODST, Halo Reach, Halo 4, Halo 5, soon to be Halo 6. In all these games, you have to evolve. You can't just be the exact same game throughout the entire span of your game's life cycle. Think about Call of Duty. People will keep bashing Call of Duty because it's the same game every year. You bash Madden, it's the same game every year. You have to evolve. And Call of Duty trying to do that, trying to evolve when it comes to like the futuristic kind of stuff. But it got it got a lot of backlash. But when it comes to Halo, it's already futuristic, so it's not an issue. But you do have to evolve. You have to evolve your mechanics. You have to evolve your game speed. You have to evolve your story. You can't tell the exact same story over and over again. You have to evolve that as well. But anyways, guys, this video's been on long enough. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you someone who's just like me? You love Halo 4. Do you dislike Halo 4? Tell me why in the comment section below what is about Halo 4 that you don't like. But anyways, guys, just want to let you guys know my thoughts on Halo 4, why it's my favorite Halo game, why I made it #1 on my ranking video. But thank you all for watching this video. Thank you all. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Hope you guys have a good day. I'll catch you guys next time. Be kind to one another. Peace out.